happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Mike Burrows. What do we have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Just about to get underway. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Overhand curve. Low outside.
And we're underway.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Change. Low middle.
Right there for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Myers. Long run. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down. Stepping in, Wyatt Langford.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside. Four-seam fastball. High middle.
That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
This one popped up. Altuve settles under this one. And there's two down. Here comes Corey
Four-seam
Seager.
fastball. High inside. Slider. Middle outside.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at two.
Low outside.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And now leading off, Jeremy Pena. First pitch way inside a fastball. The 1-0.
Nope, that's inside.
In the air, left field. Langford should have this one. One down. Now he check out the Astros lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Over to first.
Got him.
And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Here's Jordan Alvarez. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right.
That's out.
Ball 1 there. On the ground. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 2-2. Into center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
And here comes Carlos Correa.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Ball.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And the count is even, 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. We played an inning. Back here in Houston, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers.
Nope, that's a
that
ball.
one's upstairs, ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here.
High inside.
Next offering is fouled back.
Circle change. Middle inside.
The 1-1. And a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Josh Smith, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And
Nope.
ball 1.
Ball 1.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Diaz takes it in for the out. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some
Four-seam
nice
fastball.
ride up in
High
the zone
inside.
right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Ball.
Four-seam
No score
fastball.
here in the second.
High outside.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied. Bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for the Astros, Joey Loperfido. Out to short, Seager. Sends it to first.
out.
And quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Cam.
Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Ball one.
Got him swinging on the curveball. That's out number 2.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
And now it's Christian Walker. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Stays alive.
Ball, that's
Really
off
good
the
take,
plate.
especially with 2 strikes.
Bouncer to Young. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Rangers DH, Jock Peterson. Peterson swings, mashes one deep to right, carrying well, and caught on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Carter at the plate now, and that's strike 1.
High inside.
Check swing, and he went 0-2 now. Top of the third, no score.
Low inside.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The 0-2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Smith takes it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting ninth, catcher, Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen to hit here.
Circle change. Middle outside.
Outside
0-1.
low. And it's 1-0.
Slider. Middle outside.
Foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
2 down, nobody on. On the
Foul
ground
ball.
to third.
Four-seam
And
fastball.
foul
High
ball.
inside.
Struck him out looking. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the inning. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Fought off foul. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Jeremy Pena, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Pena, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2 away.
Up next for the
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Line drive, base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing.
Full extension, makes the catch. What a play.
A bit of a do or die there. He lays out, makes the diving catch, and he strands a couple of runners.
It's been a long while. I got it on pin, a living bankrolling. I'm my own penny. I've been on 10.
Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers. Ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Swing and a ground ball. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot. On the ground, 2 ball. To Pena at second for 1. To Walker, and that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. In the dirt, well done behind the dish.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
And a swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back in the foul. I'm ready for real. We really the squad. We really the ones counting it. Look at the moves, handling it. All of the ops handle them.
Bottom 4. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
In the air to left center, Carter moving under this one. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Astros.
Now the left fielder, Joey Loperfido. Grounded out his first time up. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he grounds one to the right side. Berger takes it himself. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Up next for the Astros.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So next up for Houston, Cam Smith. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. So digging in, Christian Walker. Grounded out his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Man on second, 2 down. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Third, save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
That is the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We're headed to the 5th. No score. Back here in Houston, we go to the top of the 5th. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That's ball 3.
That one misses. Ball 3.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Josh Young. Fly to left his first time. That one misses. And that's ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And the strike call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Here's a 1-1. Fouled off down the right side.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Out towards right center field. 2 away down. Next up for Texas, Evan Carter. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Middle inside.
Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Slider. Low middle.
And that drops in for a strike.
Four-seam fastball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
2-2 now. Just missed.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Brandon Nimmo will hit next.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 2 outs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. Swings through that high fastball.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Strike two. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Now here is Jake Myers. And a foul ball. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Fought off foul. Myers stays alive. On the ground to third. Jump throw across his body in time. Got him.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back to the top of the line. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. In the air, right field. Nimmo on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Wyatt Langford digs in now.
Wyatt Langford.
That one ripped, but foul.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Got the bat going too soon and strike 2.
High outside.
Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Seager in the box again. Takes a strike.
Circle change. Low outside.
Swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Line drive. Takes it in for the out. 2 outs, bases empty. Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Jake Berger, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Manager out of the dugout. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Highway 10. He's into the game with the bases empty.
High outside.
No, that's low.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one's out of here. Into the archways. Kiss that ball goodbye. Jose Altuve will touch them all. And they tie it up. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That one to first. Berger. He'll do it himself. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the home run.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Correa in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 0-1. Liner, and oh, that got him. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Here's the left fielder, Joey Loperfido.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even now at 1-1. This is AL West action. Back here in Houston, we go to the top of the 7th. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. Liner stabbed at first. One pitch and one out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Out to short, Pena. Handles, throws to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. Here is Jock Peterson.
Hey!
Curveball. Low inside.
And this one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And that one gets away at the plate. Peterson up to third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Swing, and he popped it up. And that's the third out. One left for Texas. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith.
Well, these Astros definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Out towards right center field. Nimmo on the move to the gap. And there's one down.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Walker in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, you always want those pitches back as a hitter. It caught a lot of the zone and definitely not the intended location, but Those splitters can dance around and miss a barrel even when they're not perfectly executed.
To third. Young tosses to first, and the Astros put down in order. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Danny Jansen. New pitcher on here, Steven Oker.
That's a ball.
Slider, middle outside. Four-seam fastball, middle outside.
Close,
Nope.
but called a ball, and it's 2-1.
Home plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
Slider, low inside.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Nimmo stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Strike 2.
Ball.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Circle change, low inside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something
outside.
off speed like that.
Circle change, low outside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
That's it. And it's 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the speed. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the 8th. It's the Rangers 1 and the Astros 1.
Don't gas me up since too many folks get evaporated. Fade away with no baskets made in this tragic.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Cold wind.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Myers, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. Fastball for a strike. 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
Bullpen action for the Rangers. Jacob Junis preparing to come on if needed. Martin also throwing. On the ground to third. Young tosses to first. Got him. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Nice grab. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Nothing doing there. Back here in Houston, all set to start the 9th in this one. Corey Seager now at the plate.
Yep, that ball went out.
Slider, low outside. Slider, mid inside.
Ball in.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Cutter. Low inside.
Comes a 2-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Jake Burger stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 3 in this one. In for a strike. 0-1.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So up next, Josh Smith. 1 for 3. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Nope. Outside.
Slider. Low middle.
Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Slider. Low outside.
Strike 3. And now 6 strikeouts in a row. Rangers go down quickly. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Chris Martin. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Yordan Alvarez. Comes up empty. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Robert Garcia, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
This one in the air, center field. Carter gets under it. Makes the grab. Joey Loperfido up next for the Astros. Out to center. Out. Number 2. And next to hit for Houston, Cam Smith. Line drive. That's a base hit. The potential winning run holds at second in scoring position now. Big spot late in this one, and here's Christian Walker.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Misses off the inside. Ball 1. The Astros with the winning run standing at second here in the last half of inning number 9. Hard hit right side. In plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. And back here in Houston, on to extra innings. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to...
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Go ahead, run on base. Here's Jock Peterson.
Ball, that's out.
Fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 1. Close
That's ball
one
2.
Doesn't get the call. And it's 2-0. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Man at second. Peterson just got a piece of it. The 1-2. Got him looking. Coming out of the bullpen for
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Evan Carter, the next to hit. Chopped on the ground. Tosses the first, and that will end the inning. On to the bottom of the 10th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. And that one fouled off. Winning run at second, no outs. Here in extra innings. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
In the air to left center, Langford moving under it. And there's one away. Digging in, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. Oh, look at the stop. They get the tag on him. Double play, and we have more free baseball on the way. Back here in Houston. Now we go to the 11th. Danny Jansen stepping in for the Rangers.
Four-seam fastball.
Man at second. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt. Good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home.
Ball,
the defense might pull the infield in.
That's ripped into the outfield. Snags it on the run. Runner tagging and heading for home. Runner from third in to score. And they've got the lead in extra innings. Up next for the Rangers, Brandon Nimmo. That's off the inside corner. And it's 1-0. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Foul ball there.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Out towards right center field. Myers has a beat on it. And there's 2 away. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. That's a little bit low. 2 down, nobody on. We are in the 11th. Swing and a miss. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Robert Garcia.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base, so he's going to need to make some quality pitches.
Laser, base hit, runner around third. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. The relay to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. It's 2-2.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros, known for his late inning heroics. Winning run at second, no outs, and we're in the bottom of the 11th. Trying to bunt his way on, and it's just foul. That was close. Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's Carlos Correa, 0 for 4. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone. First and second, 1 out. Joey Loperfido up next for the Astros. Lifted in the air, right center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Astros, right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game.
Get to extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.
Final score 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.